it's Joy. Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad that you're here with me today because I want to talk about our new release, Making Spirits Bright. You may have seen it on social media because it did release on Friday, but I thought I would just go over each of the pieces because they are near and dear to my heart, and I thought maybe you would like to see them up close. So let's get into this. This first stamp is very special to me. It's called Heaven and Nature, and it's a lantern with a candle, poinsettias, and a cardinal. The sentiments say, of course, Merry Christmas. Another one says, a cardinal appears when an angel is near. Let heaven and nature sing. And then the last one is, may the beautiful light of every Christmas season remind us of him who is the source of all light. And that is by David Bednar. Now, I chose this set because every time I look out in my backyard, when I'm having just a bummer kind of day, I see cardinals, and it reminds me of my mom. And it brightens my day to know that an angel is near. So I thought it might maybe make somebody else's day a little bit brighter. Something new that we're doing for this release and moving forward is just to streamline things to make it easier for us and for the customers, mainly the customer, is we are bundling our stamps and dies. So you'll have a choice of buying just the stamp by itself or just the stamp with the die. And so any set that you buy will have like a 15% discount already built into the cost, and your die will come in the back side of your stamp set. So they'll all be in one package, and those are the only two options that we're going to have. Now for our standalone dies, of course, you can buy those by themselves. So this die cuts out the poinsettia, the cardinal, and then the all-around lantern. And I'll show you some samples of the cards here in a few minutes. This next one is also very special to me. It is Season's Gifting, and it comes with a sled full of presents, a Christmas tree, and some decorations. And this sentiment says, the gift of love, the gift of peace, the gift of happiness. May all of these be yours at Christmas. I just love that sentiment. And then it says, you are the most magical part of the most wonderful time of year. Joyeux Noel, and then dashing through the snow. So you'll get a set of packages by themselves, and then you'll get this. But this is the one that I just love. Let me get a piece of white paper here. So you get this section, which cuts out the inside of the sleigh. But if you inlay it, then you'll get some scrolls. So if you don't like to color all the things, you can just use some scrapbook paper and cut out whatever pattern suits you. Or you can inlay this for a scroll, and then it comes with two snowflakes, because we always need snowflakes at Christmas, right? So I think that this is a really cool thing. Now, here's a little bit of a story. My mom, when we were growing up, her wish was to always have a great big sleigh full of presents in our front yard. Like a real one, like, that horses would pull with it, minus the horses. And this one here just reminds me of everything of my mom. So you could say that the first two stamps really are near and dear to my heart, and it is now my wish that I have a sleigh like that in front of my yard sometime. But until then, I'm going to keep crafting with my Season's Gifting. And another thing about me is that I do love to gift things, so that is why I chose that as a name, because my love language is to give gifts, and it just means all the world to me when people love what I give them, and I hope that I get to bring some joy to them. No pun intended. The next one is Making Spirits Bright, which is a cookie set. Now, growing up, I made cookies look just like this with my family. So you've got a gingerbread, you've got a chocolate chip cookie, you've got those icing cookies. Those are my favorite. Then you've got the snowman, and then a snowflake. And, I'm a little sarcastic at times, or maybe a little bah humbug at times right before Christmas because of all the hustle and bustle. So it says, Christmas, here I come. Like, here I come, whether you like it or not, right? And that says, sprinklings from Christmas joy, cookies for Santa, sweet Christmas wishes, and baking spirits bright. And then you'll also get like a little peppermint here. And then you've got a tag that we've included that you can put one of these sentiments in, and then all the pieces to cut out your cookies. So it's a really diverse set. You could use this for any time of year if you don't use like the snowman or the snowflake. And then this little squiggly piece, this makes it look like you're taking a bite out of the cookie. It's so dang cute, you guys. I just can't wait for you to see all the samples. You can head over to Instagram for our inspiration hop that is running through Friday. And so if you haven't participated in that, hop through and leave some comments and you'll have a chance to win a prize. So all the details are over on Instagram if you are interested. Our next thing is a nativity die. This is a standalone die. It says rejoice, and it cuts out the nativity. I love the rejoice, and we did this as a silhouette die. That way, if you're not into coloring, you can make a really cool, fabulous background and have a magnificent card, and it's really special to me. In fact, I'm going to show you the one that I made. So all I did was take some ink on some colors, then use some black, splattered it, and then I cut out this in black. I did use the North Star in silver, and voila, I had a card. So, I mean, we're talking like a 5 or 10 minute card, and you've got an amazing gift that you could give to someone. The other thing that we came out with for this release are some word dies. This has the word die with a shadow, so that means like the little bubble around it. And they say Merry Christmas, Peace, and Noel. Everything will be packaged in an envelope because we want to keep the landfills recyclable. And we know that 9 times out of 10, all you have to do is like snip off the top, and you can reuse this over and over again. So that's why we've gone to envelopes. So this Noel is part of it. So I cut that out in black and white, and I just glued that on there. The first letter of every word is standalone, but the rest of them all connect. So they make die cutting and piecing so easy. And again, we've got Merry Christmas, Peace, and Noel. And I'll show you what those look like. Let's see here. So there's the Merry Christmas. And there's the Peace. And I just glued those white pieces on there. So you'll get 6 dies with that. So you get the word die, which cuts that out, right? And then you have the shadow, which does the solid part. So it's a real simple cut right there, and you've got an easy peasy sentiment to move on with your Christmas crafting, because we know at this time of year we want something like super easy. All right, we're going to move on from there. Now, another piece that I just love. So we showed the cookies, right? Well, we also have the baking set, and I'm going to open this up so you can see it, because I think the packaging doesn't do it justice, because it's sized down to fit onto the packaging and so that you can read everything that's on it. But this is the actual die set. So you get like 12 pieces. You get a spatula, a spoon, 2 spoons, a fork, a knife, two different mixing bowls. This is a ring to hold your measuring cups together, and then of course this is your baking set. Now what's really, really cool about this set is that the cookies will fit onto the cookie sheet. And I just bent mine up a little bit, but there you go. You see that? And that's where I said you've got the bites, the little scallops to mimic the bite out of the cookie. It's just so stinking sweet. I just love this. So yeah, we've got this really cute pan of cookies, and the sky's the limit. My design team coordinator, Judy, she did gingerbread cookies coming out of a bowl, and it was the cutest thing you'd ever want to see. So really go check out the hop so you can see everything in its full glory. Now, we didn't want to forget the teachers in our life. I kind of went out of order on my stuff here, but we came up with flashcards. And what flashcards are, again, it's like a 5-minute card. Like say you need a quick card, or you forgot to get a gift together and you just want to do something fast. So these are toner reactive friendly, so you can put those through your laminator with toner reactive foil, and you can get a beautifully foiled card. You can ink blend on them with our dye ink blending solution. which looks like this. And there's videos out there that tells you how to use that. Or you can even use your alcohol markers or your colored pencils on this. So these are really diverse. And I want to show you these. You get 24 panels each. And with this teacher flashcard, you get 8 different designs. So 3 of each. And you get Teach, Love, Inspire. Teaching is a work of heart. Teachers change the world. And then just a teacher with a boho rainbow. Blessed teacher. Teacher's gonna teach. And I think this is a repeat. Teaching is a work of heart. Love, live, teach. And again, I didn't realize I had pulled out doubles there. The next set of flashcards is our holiday greetings. And those have 12 designs. So you'll get 2 of each. And we have included just a general holiday. We have included Christmas and Hanukkah. So for those, again, you can foil these, and I'll show you all of the examples, but you got a Happy Holidays. Love that font. You've got these beautiful ornaments. You've got another, like, Christmas light. You've got a beachy Christmas, in case that's your jam. It is mine. You've got Happy Hanukkah with menorah. You've got Happy Hanukkah. You've got Happy Holidays with the, cabin up in the mountains. You've got the Star of David. You've got just Happy Holidays with some beautiful snowflakes. I'd like to see that as a stamp. And you've got Hanukkah blessings. I think we've gone through these all. Like I said, I think I grabbed, and we've got this gorgeous tree. Isn't that beautiful? And foiled, this is just magnificent. I'll show you a version of that in just a second. And then last, we have the Bake It Off flashcards. And again, these can be foiled, they can be colored, they can be ink blended on it. Heck, you can keep them black and white. But these are 24 panels. You get 12 each. 12 designs, 2 of each. So you got Life is Short, Lick the Spoon. So all of you bakers out there, this is perfect. Life is what you bake it. So this doesn't have to be Christmas. This could be for anybody who likes to bake or for any occasion. Simmer down. Man, I think we all need to simmer down sometimes, right? What a perfect little sentiment, just as a reminder. Don't flip out. That kind of goes along with simmer down. Just roll with it. See, you can tell these aren't Christmas, but they play really nice with our cookie sets. So you can make our cookies any time of year. Wishing you a sweet day with the cookie with the bite out of it. Shake it off. You've got a nice little salt shaker there. I mean, that might be nice with a margarita. Just saying. The secret ingredient is always love. Flippin' awesome. That's what I think of these cards. And then you bake the world a better place. And then peace, love, and bake. Again, these have nothing to do with holidays necessarily, but they're just perfect for that person who loves to cook or loves to bake. Let's look at some more of my samples. Now, my design team has way more samples out there than what I have because there's more of them than there's me. But here's the Heaven and Nature. So on this one, I just used an embossed background just for my stash and used some sprays on it. And then you see where this has a double die on it, or double layer, and I wanted to give the card some dimension. And then you've got the cardinal. I think it's just beautiful. One of my design team members actually did it as a blue jay, and it's just as special. Then, of course, we've got our cookies, sprinkling some Christmas joy, Christmas here I crumb, and baking spirits. And I just did that in an ombre of colors with the crumbs. Very cute, very simple. And now this one is from our holiday greetings. This is the Merry Christmas with the deer. I think I forgot to show you this one. Look at the way this looks with the foiling on there. I used a gold and blue. That's from, I think, Pink and Maine. So very, very pretty. You can use any toner reactive foil out there on the market. Then we've got the teacher flashcards. It says Teach, Love, and Inspire. Look at that rainbow. That magnificent. Just love it. And then we have Life is What You Bake It. Again, these are like 5-minute cards. I mean, you don't have to do a thing except run that through your laminator. And I mean, depending on how quick you are, it could be a 2-minute card. And then you've got this one, which is those beautiful ornaments that I just did in red. and you're just getting a wonderful card. If you wanted to add some more embellishments on there, oh my gosh, it would just take it over the top. So I think that we have a really good collection here. Peace, love, bake in the rainbow, and that's just spectacular. And then we've got the boho rainbow with the teacher, which would be perfect for back to school. We got best teacher ever. I did that in pink, and depending on how it glares, sometimes it looks a rainbow, but for the most part it is pink. Flippin' Awesome is with a bokeh rainbow silver foil. Very pretty. That was from my stash. I don't know who mixed this, to be honest with you. And then this is my favorite one. This is the tree from the Holiday Greetings, just done in silver. It is a spectacular card. I just love everything about this, and it's so easy, you guys. It is perfect for mass production for Christmas. And then last but not least, so I did Copic color the season's gifting, but then I knew that everybody was going to want to see what that looked like. Die cut. So I die cut a piece of plaid scrapbook paper with that solid piece, and then in gold I used the scroll and I inlaid that. And so we've got a really cool ornate sled. You can make that as ornate or as simple as you wanted. Then of course I used the snowflakes with the gift of love, the gift of peace, the gift of happiness. May all of these be yours at Christmas. I hope those gifts are yours every single day. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you love this release as much as I do. And we do have an entire entire release bundle for 20% off. So that takes off a pretty big chunk of change. If you want to go over there and look, that is going to be available through the end of the month. All right, guys, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.